Hey everyone, Sally here and welcome back to my Minecraft 1.18 Let's Play series. In today's episode we're going to be working on these two red buildings behind me. I really want to finish off my area. Well, not my area, but like the storage building area, because at the moment it just looks a bit meh. The best way I can describe it. I just want it finished so I can then move on to doing like the farms, you know, like the iron farms and stuff like that, and then I can move on to actually building, like changing that village, changing the village that's over that way, and just doing some more fun projects that's a bit more fun. So yeah, I mean, I want to raid a woodland mansion, I want to raid an ocean monument, I want to do those crazy kind of builds, you know, like when you build like a giant temple and all that kind of stuff. I just want to do that, and I want to do at least some of it before 1.19 comes out, and I have a feeling that 1.19 is coming sooner than we think, because the snapshots look pretty much done. The last Walls video did sort of hint at it coming out soon, because it's just sort of getting to bug fixes and tweaks and stuff like that, so it wouldn't surprise me if next week, or maybe even this week, what day is it today? It's Tuesday today. Maybe even this week might be... That Enderman's still there. That Enderman is still there from the last episode, okay. It wouldn't surprise me if this week or next week is a, what are they called? Pre-releases. It wouldn't surprise me if it was a pre-release. But, yeah, so I took down the second layer of this build between episodes because I really hated it. It was just too big, too tall. Yeah, I might add like a different roof. At the moment it is just a flat roof, but again, there isn't much. There's literally just these. That's it from the end. So it might just stay empty, to be honest. And maybe I'll try and bring a shulker back at some point and put him in here somewhere. I don't know. That just popped into my head, and I may regret saying that and maybe planning it, but yeah. Okay, so today's build is my Super-Smelter slash blacksmith slash ore build, because well, I don't have lots to smelt up. Well, I do actually have a lot of copper to smelt up. Gold, I don't know how I've got so much gold. I must have smelted it at some point. Or maybe golden nuggets from the nether actually might be more from where they're from. And that's all the iron that I've got left. So iron farm is my next project, but I'm planning on making a super smelter with 16 furnaces, so I need at least 32 hoppers, and I only have 5. So I need to go on an iron mission. Also, I think I only have 9 pieces of coal. Yeah, there may be a couple more back up in my house, but there's not going to be much. So I only have 9 pieces of coal for a super smelter, which again, not good. So yeah, I need to go mining for both of those things so that it can be a super smelter, because otherwise it's just a furnace array with no coal that won't work. So yeah, that's what's going there. And then next to it, I was thinking I might just make it one sort of building that might go off at a bit of an angle. I want to practice like a diagonal build, so I may still have a diagonal building and then have sort of, I don't know, like a workshop type outdoor area that has my super smelter in. I think that's what my plan is. I wanted to put a torch down. There we go. If I dig this up, is it gonna... I did not know there was water down here. Did I know there was water down here? I don't think I did. Yeah, so that's today's episode plan. Also, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to store all my food in the windmill, because... Where's my food? There. So, because a lot of it is just potatoes and all that sort of thing, once I get villagers up and going, my pumpkin and melons are going to be stored with the pumpkin and melon farm that will be probably over there on that side of the plains. I'm not really sure. where exactly because I haven't planned out how my village is going to look. It might be underground, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure I have wheat in one of these barrels. Yeah, so I've got some wheat in there, seeds in there, and I'm pretty sure there's nothing upstairs. So I think instead of having a bed up here, I might just have my food storage and then expand. Well, the field's going to be expanded coming this way, probably like either side of the path that I'm walking on, fake path that I'm walking on at the moment, and then it'll follow this path, this sort of dip down here, and then go between the armory and the ocean build. I thought the ocean build would be a good one to do because that's going to be prismarine, so it won't match kind of the rest of it, because I think chances are this build is going to be very much deep slate slash typical sort of, you know, like this kind of old sort of medieval thing. Medieval, you know, your typical mythical sausage type style build, because I mean that's just kind of what I think it should be for an armory. I'm not going to build it out of ores because that will look ridiculous. As cool as some of the copper is, I will use some of the copper, and I may put some like raw iron blocks on the floor, raw gold blocks, you know, just sort of to make it look a little bit cooler. I'm not building a whole building out of it because I don't think it'll work. So yeah, I'm gonna go mining. I might fly out to a mountain somewhere to try and get a lot of coal. I'm gonna silk touch it all and then bring it back, and I will show you how much I have collected and possibly where I collected it from if I find a cool biome, if I found a cool mountain biome. Yeah, hopefully the next time you'll see me I'll be at the top of a tall tower or mountain, one of the two. So, I've been meaning to mention this for a while, but at the moment I am down in probably a very familiar cave to people who watched one of my first episodes. I'm in the diamond cave, so down here is where I saw my first diamond, and down here there is an iron ore vein mixed in with a bit of gold every now and again. I keep meaning to mention it, but I'm normally not recording or in the process of recording when I'm down here getting iron. So yeah, it's not a great vein just because of the positioning of it. I can never sort of, it's not big is what I'm saying. Although, well, I say that, iron ore veins are big, that's the whole point of them. But I hate dinging them out because it's just so like all over the place. It's not like one piece of iron always follows onto another. It's more that tough normally leads to iron, but it's a great early game source of iron. I probably should have just mined the whole thing out at once. Well, not at once, but mined a lot more out than I did normally. But the whole point of bringing you back in was because I was just mining this out, as you can see, mining it out. And if you can listen, you hear some skellies. And if I go back up here, wait, that way, no, where'd it go? Is it this way? It's this way, yes, this way. If I go back this way, and yeah, there's a skelly spawner right there. It's probably no closer to my base than the other. Oh my god, there's like 4 of them. I don't have my chest plate on, that's why I'm a little bit scared. I didn't hear those. Block placements. Ah. Okay, yeah, you guys fight each other. I'm hoping that in this chest is the other side disc, since I lost the first one because I'm an absolute idiot. I really want it, and it would just make up for everything. I should probably, instead of standing here like an idiot, the room is literally here, so if I just go like this Ah, not there. I don't think I can reach it from here, can I? Why am I? Oh, yeah. I just said, didn't I, that I don't have my chest plate on. Concentration and fix and put the blocks back. Okay, let's entice them around here. There are a lot because I was probably digging around here for a while before I realised. Well, I mean, I was down here, so I was within the 16 block gap. I'm hoping that that turned it off. I don't want to die down here because I have got, what have I haven't got loads. See, like I said, not loads of iron. It's not, I feel like it's the end of an iron vein, not the middle of one. So I've got a bow and I just use the bow. Because I'm not getting loads of iron. Ah, idiot. Me, not them. But yeah, so let's see. I mean, does that carry on? Yeah, so the iron ore vein carries on down here, so I will carry on digging it out a little bit. I just want to light it up a bit, because let's hope, please. Now, what do I get? 13. 13's not that bad. I don't need any of that. I don't even know if I've got 13, but I will pick it up. But yeah, I just thought I'd bring you all back in for this. I did find a little bit more coal in the house. There was about a stack and a half or something. So I have a little bit more than I thought, but still not enough. I would like, well, I'd like 16 stacks so I can put a stack in each furnace, but that's not going to happen. So a little bit more might be nice. Yeah, this is the end of that, I think. I'm just going to have a look down here, see if there's any more iron that's easily gettable. And no. But, so like I said, my second plan is to go and get coal, and I think I'm going to find a tall enough mountain that it has coal and iron, because iron sort of, if you don't know the new ore distribution, iron sort of decreases as you go into the ground until you get to about Y16, then it increases again, and then it decreases again, unless you find an iron ore vein which is in deep slate level like I'm in. So that's how. But yeah, and then obviously as you get further away from sea level, you get more iron and more coal. Whereas coal is just sort of, I think it's constant throughout. It sort of like goes in a bubble. So like if you imagine this as like that being sea level, it kind of goes like this. And then the line at the bottom of here would be deep slate, so it stops here. Deep slate coal is very rare, and I would like to find some, but I'm not going to go looking for it. If I find some while I'm digging out places like this, then that's great. If I don't, then I don't. But yeah, I'm going to stop rambling. I'm going to carry on collecting stuff and hopefully find some coal. Okay, so I was at the top of a tall tower, and I recorded about 10 minutes worth of me breaking it down to put into like a sped up sort of time-lapse thingy, and then also about the same amount of time explaining where I'm going to put the Super-Smelter, but I ran out of space on my hard drive, so that clip corrupted, which sucks. So yeah, I'm not going to repeat it because that takes time and effort, and I don't have the ores anymore, so I'll show you. I got this much coal, and I got 3 and a bit stacks of iron, which I have smelted up, and then some other random stuff. Yeah, so that's kind of annoying. I need to find a better way of saving my clips and videos and stuff like that so that that doesn't happen again. Because effort to record stuff, and it's annoying when it doesn't record. So yeah, this is sort of the layout I'm going for the Super-Smelter. It's going to be in an outdoor sort of overhang area thingy majig, which will kind of come together when I build it. I'm not sure how I'm going to build it yet. And then I'm going to attach the armoury to it, kind of. So yeah, I'll build the super-smelter and then come back and maybe talk you through my build process for the outdoor area. Okay, so the super-smelter is built. Like I said, I've done it on this corner. I changed the chest that was here to a barrel. This was going to be a chest, but then I thought I'm going to raise this up one, and I'm not rebuilding the super-smelter because I can't be bothered. And also I like the idea of the chests being at floor level. I've taken the back out a little bit because I'm going to build something behind it, and yeah, I suppose I should build, or at least plan it out. So my plan is, let's move all the torches, to sort of build up with like, let's go get some blocks. Let's get some blocks. I think I'm going to use cobblestone, mossy cobblestone, bricks, mossy bricks, probably like what this looks like. Maybe some andesite and some smooth stone. No, I think I'm just going to stick with these and make this cobblestone with a pattern of bricks, which, let's get some more bricks. Okay, so I may end up running out of mossy cobblestone and then I'll have to grow some moss somewhere. But the plan is, let's just, so before I texture anything, I always just lay a base of how I want the thing to look. Like with, well, obviously with these builds over here, I already built it in the creative world, so I just sort of copied it. Is this gonna, okay, there's gonna be a tiny little gap. May make it diagonal, not sure yet. Because I want it to cover the entire thing, so there, I think. It's a big build. I might go diagonal at some point. Okay, so the base is kind of like laid in like this. I am going to cut this diagonally across here because it's just way too big and it doesn't need to come all the way out because that's not just how that's not how it's going to be. But this is kind of my process. I build something, change my mind, change the build. Yeah, this is going to come out one more block as well. I don't want it too far out. I will potentially trim this back a bit when I've decided on the diagonal. Just say here, here. Yeah, let's go like this for now, just to make it so it's not as in your face. And then put a trim of slabs, and I think I'm gonna do deep slate, not deep slate. I'm not using deep slate in the floor of the build. These. Potentially. Let's do that. And then you've obviously got your thing going along here. And ideally not mess up while I build it. I'm gonna go all the way along as well because do I have any spruce wood now? I'll sort it out in a minute. So yeah, this is kind of the floor that I'm working with right now. It's not great because it's very samey, which is why I will then come in and randomly just break up a load of blocks. I could do a pattern, but I really can't bother. It's not a great shape for a pattern. The idea is to make it look like it's worn away, without making it like a pattern. So I'm gonna replace it with deep slate bricks, because if you think about like when you build, well, when you look at outdoor areas, if you've got stone bricks and stuff, there will be some that have worn away. So it kind of looks like this, and then obviously I will texture it a little bit more with mossy and stuff, but kind of want to keep the outer edges less worn away because you're not going to use that as much, but it'll still weather with the weather. So yeah, I'll finish doing the floor and then I'll come back in and explain a little bit more. This episode might be a little bit all over the place because I'm not great at explaining my reasoning behind building. I just build it, and if it looks good, it looks good. So yeah, I'll finish texturing the floor and then I'll come back in and show you what I've done. I'm just gonna quickly jump back in. I haven't finished, it's not even that long since the last clip. But as you can see, there's green blobs everywhere. This is just the chunk, the mini hood thing that's in the top corner. This is a slime chunk, it's the one that's down underneath. I can't remember if I've shown you. Also another thing, all my sheep that escaped from that Enderman putting the block are living on this hill. So there's one there, there's two up there, there's about 3 around the corner. I just think it's quite funny. But I'm going to basically mine out this entire chunk to make a slime farm, because why not? And slime farms are fun. And I'm going to do it using moss like Pixel Riffs did. Mainly because 1, I need moss. 2, I think it'll be fun. And 3, well, the chunk needs mining out to get better rates for a slime farm. So yeah, this is where I'm getting all my moss from. My inventory's full, otherwise I would show you more of how cool it looks, but basically every so often I'll just come here and like spam a bit of bone meal around. That's my hole down to the slime farm. Why is this not? Oh, there we go. Oh, because it's a carpet. I am going to keep all these blocks as well because I have a skelly farm and I want to be able to do more mossy stuff. So yeah, that's where I've got all my stuff from. I just thought I'd say. Okay, so floor is done. I should probably jump back up this pole because it looks better from above. Yeah, so it's kind of like all broken up. Obviously there's more stone, like where they've replaced it or whatever, like whoever's working in it. I mean, obviously it's me, but trying to get some lore into it, or at least builds that you could say had lore. Lore SMP, go check it out, you know. Yeah, I've been smelting up all my copper and stuff, and now I need to figure out the roof, which I think what I'm going to do is, so I've done 2 pillars, so they're the edges. I don't think it needs to be there though, I think it needs to be further forward, so maybe like replace this one, or maybe add both. Oops, I don't want to go up so high. Let's put one of them in there. So I have 4 there. Is there only 3 on this side? I don't know. Yeah, well, it's not a square, is it? So. Okay, so if I do some kind of normal roof, like, have I got any? Potentially like this one? Well, I say normal roof. I mean like, so either that one there, which is just staircases going up and then down. But that might be a bit too steep and make the roof a bit too tall. I only want it to be a shallow roof. So I think what I'm going to do is use this sort of pattern. And maybe even do this, because I like how this looks with the copper. And I mean, I do need to put in some kind of ore into it, because it is the ore storage area. So yeah, I think the best thing to do is I suppose I've already got one over here, but kind of do something like this, but obviously it'll be at an angle. I'm not sure what block yet. Potentially deep slate, I think, is probably what I'm gonna use. Yeah, deep slate I'll probably use here. So it kind of, if I built the whole thing like it was a square, I may need to make it a square just so it works. But build the whole thing like it's a square and then basically just chop off the front so it just sort of stops at a certain point. I don't think I'm going to video that because it's going to take me a while to figure out where I'm going to place blocks and things. For a start, I've already messed up on where I want the that log. These logs need to go back one more, because it needs to be on the corner as a support. I will fill this in, the walls in. I think I'm going to do wood. I might just fill it in with spruce. I know it's boring, but the back of this is going to be, like I said, there's going to be a door potentially here, and then yeah, there's going to be a door potentially there, maybe, I don't know, I haven't decided on the door yet. I haven't built the armory yet. I may have made this super-smelter way too big. I may just move it all up one, so there's 9 on that side and 7 on this side, so there's more of a gap. But I'll see, I can always change that later, not that I want to. So yeah, I'm going to decide on a roof and then build it and come back in and show you what I've done. The roof is done. I don't like it. I'm not very good at roofs. It's a bit too, I don't know. I do like it to an extent. I don't think it looks that bad. I think it kind of looks like you're lifting it up to get inside, which I think is quite cool. Lighting's a little bit bad. Let's put another torch there. From the other side, it looks pretty bad, which is why it's going to be attached, because obviously it's just a box. It doesn't really match, well, none of it matches, that's the point of it. But it is going to have the other build on here, and then obviously down the back you can't even see. So the armory will be built here. I'm not really sure. I think I've just done it too big for the rest of them, because if you look at them all, they're all quite small. And then you've got this massive thing here that kind of takes over the whole thing. Part of me is debating just sort of ripping it down and making it go across, do the same kind of thing, and then just put the armour and stuff around it. So it's going across here like this, and then but I've built it now and it's taken me too long to build it anyway. Yeah, I put a copper block up there. I am aware it's night time. There's a copper block on top, which I'm going to put a copper rod on, I think. Do I have copper on me? I do. Can I? No, I can't. Oh wait, crafting table. Crafting table, copper rod. Be great if you could just use 2 and then I wouldn't have to get the crafting table out, but copper rod. Yeah, I like that. Okay. I should probably put one on top of each build, to be honest. So each of the ores, oh my god, I should probably go to sleep. Hello, drowned. Goodbye, drowned. Let's shut my door so drowned don't get in there. So yeah, like I was saying, there's 10 ores that I'm going to be storing, kind of. Not all of them are ores. So we've got diamonds, gold, all types of gold, iron, again all types of iron, copper, all types of copper, including blocks and stuff, lapis, redstone, quartz, emeralds, coal, which they need fortune in, and then amethyst shards. Well, amethyst. So there's the 10. And I'm going to store them in barrels, I think. And the idea, I did like the idea of having the barrels across here like this. And just sort of having like storage around the area, but also I don't want to overflow, not there, overflow with barrels too much. I want that to go there. So we've got 4 there, 3 here, so there's got to be a door here that goes into the armory. I'll make it a double door. So that can't, there can only be, well, actually no, there can be 4 here. It's just going to be in an L shape like this. 4 there, and then there's 2 left, which I think the 2 might be, what did I say? I mean, technically, I don't need 2. If I move the quartz into, here, which I do always go over here to look for quartz, so that might be a good idea. If I put a barrel there. Yeah, okay, the quartz is going in there, and then the amethyst can go in the deep slate 1.18 area, and then I don't need to worry about any more rolls, so I just need to worry about overflow. So I mean, I've already got the amethyst blocks in here, so I might as well put the shards in there as well. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I am going to fill that in, because that looks bad. And I'll fill this side in for symmetry. I do want to put it here, but then I won't be able to access this chest. I don't know if that's a bad thing. If I put that there, then it matches both sides. And I suppose I can add, because this is the, well, for a start, I can't break that block now, can I? No. I can't get that back. It's going to be smelting in here, do you think? I don't know where it's gone. Well, it's wood. It'll smelt. It's fine. Either way, one up. Well, it's not in the top ones. So, yeah. So that's me distracted. But I can get into the coal cart there, which is good. And then obviously that's the other cart, I think. I am going to put some sort of trapdoorage around here, I think. The only problem is this corner. I could do staircases, you know, staircases that make it more rounded, and then put, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. There will be trapdoors along here. Obviously one will be just sort of not there. I'll just have to deal with that because it's a corner. And then trapdoor, stairs going along here, and then probably just some more spruce logs going to the top, just so it doesn't look as weird. I mean, it looks weird anyway, it's a pretty weird build. And then I'm probably going to build some kind of chandelier thing, and maybe have a lava pool in the middle, but again, I don't want to set things on fire. So, yeah, I don't just want to build one thing today, like I said. I want to get as much done as possible, but I'm probably not going to film all of it. This build, I'm going to build next. It'll be the same style as this one. Cobble floor, well, cobble and stone brick floor, spruce walls, spruce pillars outside, and I did use deep slate brick as the roof. Not deep slate brick, just deep slate, cobbled deep slate, that's what I'm trying to say, as the roof, because I have a habit of using either bricks or whatever this is, tiles as a roof, just because I think it looks pretty. But I wanted it to be different, and there's going to be deep slate tiles over this wall, which obviously you can't see over there. Let's look over there. So yeah, the deep slate build is going here. And then also I'm going to build a clock tower kind of thing there. I don't really know how to describe it. It's going to be a clock tower. It's going to have a clock face on it. So I suppose it is a clock tower, but you're not going to be able to get inside it. I might make it open at the back and use that as sort of like my sleeping. So basically all this here is going to go on there. But yeah, I'm going to get building. Hopefully get it finished. I'll come back. I'll bring you guys back in when I have finished this build here. I'm going to try a Scar Elven Twirl. And with that Elven Twirl, it is finished. It looks really weird, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why I decided to do that. It looks like a I don't know, like a full fringe on somebody with the blue as well. Oh, that's what I'm missing. I need to add slabs or something in between. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add like a trim of slabs. And also my typical little door thing that I do. I like doing this. I saw it on one video and I'm like obsessed with it. It's up there. Pretty sure you probably can't see it from here. No, it's up there, it's here, it's probably in my house. I'm pretty sure it's in my house, and I'm pretty sure it might be over there. But yeah, this is it'll do. It'll look better when there's another build here, I think, and then this is all finished with the courtyard and stuff. So, emptying my inventory. I can't because that's there. I have all this armour plus some saddles and some stuff, which I think I'm going to put the saddles and the horse stuff in a barrel, because barrels are better than chests. Well, they look better than chests, doesn't mean they are. So all the horse armour is going in a barrel. Plus the arrows and the compasses, because yeah, you can't display them. And the inside of this, which chances are I'm probably going to use this door more. Where shall I put it? I kind of have a gap at the back, so maybe I'll put it there. So yeah, all of the horse armour, and I need to keep 3 of them. Go there. And then the rest of the armour is going on the armour stands. And I am going to try and... I can't remember. You can't hold things on Java, can you? Can you hold things on Java? I can't remember. I'm going to try and make them full, like diamond and... which I can't because I don't have the full set. But it's fine. It's fine. No. There we go. Let's add the leather. Just gonna have a mixture because why not? And then maybe at some point, I'm pretty sure this is my first piece of, well, maybe not first, but this is my iron armour that I wore. Yeah. Can you hold? No, you can't. You can on Bedrock. Okay, so either I need to download the mod that means they can hold stuff, or I need a different way of displaying tools. And I also need more armour to display because at the moment I've got 4 and I have more space, so. I think, can you hold a shield? Nope, okay, so, well that's decided it for me. I am going to, ooh, there's a gold helmet there. At the moment I'm just going to put it in a chest in here in the middle because then I'll remember to sort it out because I'll come in and I'll be like, why is there a chest in the middle of my storage room? And oh, I swear I get more helmets than anything. Is that my nether helmet? Yeah, so that's going in there. I'm either going to... I'm probably going to download the armor stand mod, maybe. Or the placeable items mod, you know, or the invisible item frames thingy, you know, so you can like put it on an item frame on there and display it. I think I'm going to do that. One of the two, or maybe both, I haven't decided. But yeah, I've spent way too long trying to get this video sorted because of deciding buildings, and I think this looks better now actually. I've added the storage building next to it. It just needs a little bit more detailing on the outside with some flowers in flower pots, you know, but the outside detailing, as much as I've done it here, I haven't really done it here. Obviously there's still a shulker head missing there. This one doesn't have any detailing because I'm going to do it when I detail the inside. This bit here. Where's my red dye? Because I have finished the armor and the... I haven't even wrote the ore one down. Have I? Nope. And the food one I have nearly sorted. I haven't moved it yet, but I will move it in a minute. I want to start live streaming. Random, I know. But hopefully this video will come out on Friday the 20th of May. And hopefully that same day I will be doing my first live stream. And my plan for the live stream is to either finish doing some more buildings, you know, like start detailing the area, things like that. Depends on what mood I'm in. Or whatever. Digging out the slime chunk because it's partially there. Which way is it? It's this way. It's not partially there at all. The bottom part's there. So this is where I started it to get some more moss for the mossy cobblestone and stuff. So if I drop down here, activate my elytra and then just float, the trick from Pixel Riffs. I did not know you could do this. I always just sort of head first into the thing. It is kind of dug out, but I do want to... Yeah! Okay. Yeah, so this floor's done, this floor's done, this floor's done, this floor's done, this floor's done. So, it is kind of all there, but again, it's not... It doesn't function, I think. I don't know why it's broken, but it's definitely a slime chunk, because if I turn... See? Slime chunk. I want to dig it out from the surface down to bedrock, because they spawn anywhere below Y40, don't they? And I want to test to see if it's worth it in this one, just as a first live stream, because, well, I did do this layer wrong anyway, so everything is in the wrong place. And I think it'll be pretty cool to have some sort of like giant green blob. Basically like that would be. If I turn that off and turn it back on, it's here now. Basically a giant green blob here with loads of slime, just to see if I can. And yeah, that's my plan. Hopefully I'll be live streaming on Friday the 20th. If this comes out before then you will know. If it comes out after, then you will know. Look, there's just so many animals. I swear they keep escaping. Like, there's a sheep. I know the sheep are from when they got that out, but I didn't think I had that many cows. And there's a double protection barrier now, so they must just be spawning. Like, they can't get in. Caramel's over here protecting, and this random flower just showed up here and I didn't put it there, and that's kind of scary. It kind of freaks me out a little bit, I'm not gonna lie, because there's nobody else on this world. I didn't put that there. I didn't even know you could put flowers on coarse dirt. And it's there. So, yeah, I'm going to stop rambling and start editing this video so it does come out when I want it to come out. And, yeah, if anybody has any ideas of how to make this look better, let me know in the comments. Give me some ideas of what you want to see. Also, yesterday when I was filming, I said that I think 1.19 will be coming out soon, and I think the next snapshot will be a pre-release, and today it released as a pre-release, so I feel like I can see the future, which I can't, obviously. So I don't think 1.19 is going to be that far away, and I think for 1.19 I am going to start a new world and try and find a swamp biome to build in. And also stop experimenting with building in areas like this and do something a little bit more, well, joined together so it doesn't look like some randomer has just built loads of random stuff, because that's what it is and that's what I am, so. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I shall see you all next time. Bye guys!